in terms of an individual performance from Shreyas Iyer on several fronts. The fact that India were chasing a total which was far more than they would have expected to around the halfway stage of the Bangladesh innings. And then you lose early wickets. Virat Kohli goes early. Washington Sundar, who's up there, he's gone as well, as was Shikhar Dhawan. So Shreyas Iyer first had to consolidate. He had to settle in. He had to face the usual barrage of short deliveries. And then he settled into his job, DK, and again produced a special which looked like he could have got 3 figures and taken India home.
I think stats wouldn't lie, and he's been India's most consistent run getter and the highest run getter for India in ODIs in this year. Says a lot. I think the way he's played over a period of time has been phenomenal. He scored 700 plus runs just this year, and you can see that confidence. I think one-day cricket is something that is right up his alley. He likes the fact that he can take a few balls and then start launching. Terrific player of spin, and the fact that these days every time he walks in, they test him with short balls, and he is coming good almost every game. Yes, he has the odd failure, which could be due to a short ball, but every time he crosses that, you can see that he is a man on a mission and wants to be there for the team at the end. He looked good in his knock. He dominated right through the time he was batting. Yes, wickets fell around him, but he didn't give up, and I really like that about him. He almost took India to a place where I think it was safe, but I think if you want to make your name as a player, if you want to make your name like what a Virat Kohli has done over the years, these are the kind of games that you want to be 120, 130 not out. That is the big difference. You want to stay not out in these chases and be that guy who takes the country home, and that is something he will genuinely miss today. Because scoring 82 looks good, feels good, but it's only when you cross the line, being a middle order batsman and win such games, will you start doing that consistently and you get the feeling that teams fear you.
Important message not just for Shreyas Iyer to introspect on, but for other players as well in the middle order who might be wanting to settle in there, knowing that scores are important, but winning a game is even more important.
Yeah, in fact, Saurav Ganguly used to say this, and he had this thing where he'd say that I don't care if a guy gets 0, 2, 3, doesn't score consistently, but on the day that he gets it, he completes the job. And that's an important message. It's a really important message. So what he's to believe in, Saurav is to believe in, is try and get in your team as many match winners as possible. So all 6 are not going to get off on one day. But if you have 6 batsmen who are all match winners, only one needs to really fire to win a match for you, because he likes the kind of players who can complete it. And I think that's what. Otherwise, I think his run rate has been sensational. His consistency has been amazing. In the last 10 innings, his lowest score is 28. Everything else is 40 and above. And that, you have to say, is real serious consistency. He's really done it before this series. And all he needs to do exactly is, as DK said, complete a few of these. When Virat used to go to Australia and get those big 150s and 160s and 130s, the master of the chases, whether it's Dhoni, Virat, India needs a chaser like that now in that middle order.